back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday. Today's video, I'm so excited. I just love all the Bay House videos, and I'm so happy to be here. But today I'm especially excited because I feel like I'm getting my life together. Just little things, like I have a grocery haul that I'll be showing you in a second here. Organizing my room and my closet. Right now, everything is just in baskets from when we moved here for the summer. Nothing is organized. I need to declutter. I need to organize everything. So I'm basically just excited to start this whole process because nothing feels right when everything is just all over the place. Before we get into today's video, I want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring. I've been using Thrive Market forever now, and they have been such a blessing to our family because Lord knows we go through food as a family of 6 really quickly, especially snacks. If you don't know what Thrive Market is, it's an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. Like I said, we've been shopping there forever, but I just find it's the best quality items, the best, for me, the widest range of items that I can get from there, which you'll see from my haul here in a second. I get a little bit of everything from there, but also it's just really easy to shop there because you can filter out different items. So example, if I want to do organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, I could filter out those items, keto, paleo, just all kinds of stuff to filter out, which makes shopping super easy. My personal favorite is I love to look at the trending items or the new items. I found something this time that was new to me and is now one of my favorites. So I like that because I like, trying out new foods and drinks and things like that. Thrive Market is also super affordable. We do the annual membership, so it's only $5 a month, billed at $59.95 per year, but you can also do a month-to-month, which is $12 a month. And they also do free shipping on orders over $49. You'll see items on their website that have a little icon on the bottom that say Thrive Cash, and on those items you get Thrive Cash back, which is nice to use on other things on their site. There's no better time to try Thrive Market because this week is their huge summer sale where you can save on thousands of top rated products from July 7th to the 13th. And all you have to do is use my link to get 30% off of your first order. I'll have all that link down in the description box below. But I also just wanted to show you some of the items that I got in my new absolute favorites. So as you can see here, I have a huge selection of all different types of things. Not only do I have snacks, but I have beverages, I have condiments, and they also have personal care items, which I love. I love using this Honest spray on the girl's hair. It's a detangler. I also get more personal care items from here, like different deodorants. I get the kids' vitamins from here. I also get my vitamin from here, which is in the fridge. Let me show you. I've been loving this one. This is new to me because it's the Mary Rose Liquid Vitamin with hair growth. Before I was taking two separate things. So I'm happy that this came out. These are my favorite electrolytes and I find them at the best price here at Thrive Market. Honestly, everything. My spearmint tea. So when I talked about some of my new favorites, this is the Ouroboros Peppermint Watermelon, and it is my favorite seltzer water to drink. It's just so refreshing and delicious, and I feel like you can't go wrong with peppermint and watermelon. Oh my goodness, these are amazing. Thank God Thrive Market's filtering system, because that is how I found these. Like I said, whether you're gluten-free, vegan, keto, you can shop over 90 plus diets and values. So for this, I think I just put in gluten-free and was able to find these, and they're so delicious. I actually put the individual cookies in the freezer and have them as a snack at night. I love they're gluten-free, no artificial sweeteners, and have 4 grams of fiber per cookie. It if you look at it, it looks weird because some of the ingredients are mushrooms and things like that, but it's honestly the best cookie I've ever had in my life. Plus, it's a great healthy swap, which is another reason I love Thrive Market because there's so many different healthy swaps here. So my kids love bars, so the Go Macro bars are some of my favorite, as well as the Lara bars, and they are the best price at Thrive Market. We love their brand of organic ketchup. Honestly, I've never had one of their condiments that I didn't like. I'm always saying how much I love their coconut liquid aminos from Thrive are my favorite. It's just a Thrive Market brand. And Purely Elizabeth. So my first time ordering, I love this granola. I put it in my yogurt, but I just had my first time ordering their oatmeal and the whole family loved it. That's why I don't have any to show you, but you have to try it. It's the Purely Elizabeth dark chocolate chunk oatmeal. It is phenomenal and we all love it. And there's also, it has a ton of fiber in it and just really good ingredients. Of course, we got some staples like our bunny grams and chips. And then this is another Thrive Market find that we're obsessed with. The kids love these. These are their organic fruit circles. They're little fruit leathers. Their salsa is absolutely a staple. And then this is our first time getting this. My kids always beg for orange soda at parties and stuff like this. So I thought this would be a good healthy swap. These ice pops are a great healthy swap as well that my kids love, so definitely a summer staple. Thrive Market is one of those things that I don't understand why people don't do it, because you do save so much. It's delivered straight to your door, and if you don't make back your annual $60 membership in savings, Thrive Market will credit you the difference. So that is definitely a win-win. Side note, I love that I can just change the address. So when we're back home, I have it go straight to my house there, or I can very easily change it to be at the Bay House, which is really nice. Before we even had the Bay House, we used to change our delivery to be wherever we were at on vacation on the island so that we had snacks for the week. So definitely check out Thrive Market. I know you'll love them as much as I do. So be sure to check out Thrive Market. I know your family will love them as much as ours does. All you have to do is go to thrivemarket.com/beautyandthebeastons to get 30% off of your first order, plus a free gift valued up to $60 when you join Thrive Market. Again, genuinely can't say enough good things about them. So easy, so convenient. Honestly, a lot of the grocery stores around here don't have half the stuff that we eat back at home, so it's really nice to be able to rely on that and have all of our favorites delivered straight to our door. So we are going to put all the stuff away. I think I showed you everything I got. The only thing I didn't really touch on was this. You know, I love getting coconut iced coffee here on the island, and I get whipped cream on top of the toasted coconut. So I was excited when I found toasted coconut flakes to add to my coffee. So again, I keep saying like healthy swap because it's true. These are unsweetened, organic. This would also be really good on your yogurt or oatmeal in your parfait. These, you know, that Everly, this is like her obsession. And then this is Ella's jam, the honey mustard pretzel crisp, and they're not gluten-free, so Chris and I don't eat them, but these are her favorite. Usually I like make a list of everything that I'm going to do, but today I'm not going to do that because I feel like I have been getting overwhelmed and like shutting down because there's just like a lot to do. And sometimes, you know, that feeling when it's just too much, you like, it's like when you have a huge to-do list and all you do is like take a nap. That's how I'm feeling. So all I know is that the first two things I'm going to do today, and this video is going to be done over a couple of days because there's a lot to do, is I'm going to put our groceries away, and I am going to start my closet, which is the biggest hot mess because it's just not like functional. It's not big enough. It has like two mirror glass sliding doors on it. And I think the first step that we're gonna do is take the mirror doors off, declutter, and then figure out a closet system eventually. All right, so first things first, today is my 36th birthday and I'm so happy to be spending it with you. And just this whole video is kind of just random things all over the house that really need a system or organization. So I hope that it motivates you because it's a lot, but it's realistic. So first things first, let's put all of these snacks away. We are on to the following day and we're in the master bedroom, which has been driving me absolutely insane because we have this really old closet that has glass doors. And it's one, I just don't love how it looks because the kids just constantly put their fingerprints all over it. But the main thing is you can't get to any of the clothes because of the way that the doors are. So here I am coming in with the bag and decluttering. I will say one of the best feelings in the world is decluttering because you can give things to people who may need them and clear up space for yourself. So I'm basically going through everything, donating what I don't want, and then I'm going to gradually take everything out. I got new hangers and I just have a system in place just for now, but eventually we're thinking about putting a dresser in the closet and we definitely want to put some type of closet door back on. Probably the folding ones. We want whatever's going to give us the most space. Wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry. So when decluttering, you have to be real with yourself and think of like, when is the last time I wore this? Do I like how it fits? If you're unsure, try the item on and then you have to let it go. Think about, again, helping somebody else who may need it and just giving your brain a break from the clutter. Wish you the best and say goodbye.
about to get dressed and then we cry. 'Cause we both.
One thing that I have to keep in mind as I'm going through the house and organizing, I'm making lists of things that I want to do instead of just holding off until we can do the whole thing. So, for example, I'm not putting off organizing the closet because I don't have doors or because, I'm going to eventually do a master bedroom like makeover with like painting the walls and decorating and stuff, but I'm not saving it for that. I'm just doing what I can now. That's the whole concept of this whole video, is organizing to, one, make your life easier, but two, just so you know what you have. I always say that organization saves money because you're not buying extras and you know exactly what you have. For example, when I was done going through the closet, I was like, okay, the last thing I need is another sports bra or another tank top. So I keep that in mind. And then once we're completely decluttered, when I'm shopping and getting something new, I have to get rid of something to get something new. Chris is just taking the extra linens and putting those in a different closet that has more space because we didn't need them sitting in our closet. I do like to keep extra linens around just because we host a lot and have people stay over, and a lot of times we'll need some extra linens.
But we go and we run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game and we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna.
The reason I am donating my black velvet hangers is because they get white fuzz all over them and it's really annoying. So I wound up donating all of them, and I got these really nice gold hangers from Amazon. They're very lightweight but also pretty. They're like a thicker, you'll see it in a second, but I do really like them so far.
We're from a different time, yeah, we're of a different breed.
Let's talk about decluttering sentimental things. I don't struggle with toys unless it's something like one of my kids' favorite toys. Baby clothes, I made sure I kept a couple of things for each kid, and I just have a container in the basement with like their keepsakes in it, like things that are really special that they made in school or, that type of thing, because I hope that one day they can pass those baby clothes down to their children, even if it's just a couple of things or just to have for their memories. So that's what I do for that. And then bigger things, honestly, Chris has to donate for me because I struggle. Like, he took apart the crib and donated the crib for me. I can't even be a part of it because it makes me want to cry and throw up. So I do get the sentimental value of, decluttering things and how it can be really hard. So if there's somebody in your life that can help you, definitely ask for help. But also, I always think about how, an organized space helps me have an organized mind, and that's really helpful.
And we ride on the flames till the morning light. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna hold us down. Break all the rules, let them run and hide. Baby, 'cause we're dynamite. Gonna let the world know.
So I keep talking about how our first project is going to be our master bathroom because it's small, and how we're going to do everything ourselves. But for my bedroom, since it has high ceilings, I think I'm going to hire somebody to do the paint job just because I don't trust myself. So stay tuned for that. But right now we're in the girls' room, and you can see it's genuinely just a hot mess. I don't even know what's in here. There's random things everywhere, and it just needs a lot of love. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're giving it lots of love and getting a system that works. We're also going to be getting bunk beds for the girls, the same that we have at home. Not the same exact one, but the same concept. A full bed on the bottom and then a twin bed on top, because most of the time the girls wind up sleeping together. I lay in the middle of them to put them to sleep, and this is how we're doing it right now, but both girls wind up on this bed on the bottom with me, and I'm like stuck in between them. And then once they fall asleep, I try to like sneak out without waking them up, and it's a hot mess. This bed seemed like a great idea at the time, but it's just such an awkward shape and it doesn't go in this room. I just fell. So yeah, getting a new bed soon. And then Chris donated the, and it's not a toddler bed, but it was a crib that turned into a toddler bed that you see here on my right. He went and donated that today while I was getting my hair done. But first things first, we are washing all of the linens.
You're just making it harder. Need to let you go and find myself. 'Cause I keep
So even though it's overwhelming, you gotta do it. You gotta take everything out first and only put back the things that make sense there. I have a whole bedroom like Amazon list saved for what I want to do in the girls' room. Of course, I want to do a mermaid theme. So eventually we'll be getting to that. I'm so excited to paint their bedroom. We brought some extra paint that we had from our house for their bedroom, and I just have like such a vision for it. The boys' room isn't bad. I think I'm just gonna add a couple more things to the room and definitely paint the walls. But the girls' room definitely just like needs more than the boys' room does. Everything that I'm using in the girls' room is from Target, and the whole reason, which is so funny, behind this system is because I accidentally ordered these Cubbies. I ordered 2 of them when I was organizing something back at home, and we decided to save one for the Bay House. So I got these clear containers from Target, and I'm going to label them with my Cricut, and that's what we're using in the girls' room.
And you're the one watching. Need to let you go to find myself.
This was also very emotional for me, was getting rid of this canopy. I got this before Ella was born, and like I just have so many memories of like nursing her in the rocking chair beneath it. But I have to be real with myself again. The girls don't need another thing in their room, 1, but 2, it gets so dusty and like just really collects dust, and that's the last thing that we need in our lungs in this house, especially just because it's right by the bay and we're not here all the time. It does tend to get dusty quicker. So I had to part with that, but it was really hard for me. Now I'm just going into the boys' room because I wanted to wash their linens as well.
Nice, sweet time. You, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good,
And here's Chris being amazing, making all of the beds. And I'm going to move on to the boys' room because I needed a couple more bins from Target. So I went and did a Target pickup order.
Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how. Rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now. But I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes.
So now I'm just organizing the boys' dresser. We have the same dresser at the bay that we do at home. And I also have like dividers for their dressers, but I didn't feel like I needed them because they don't have as much clothes here as they do at home. And if I feel like they need it, I'll do dividers. But right now I just felt like it was unnecessary. I don't know if any of you have 9-year-old boys as well, but my Carter, my oldest, is barely wearing pajamas these days. Like, he just usually wears like comfy shorts or like soccer shorts. So I did just order him and Tanner a bunch of like, they look like boxer shorts. They're really cute, from Amazon. I'll link them down below to sleep in. But I said to Carter, I was like, should I not buy you like actual pajama sets anymore? And he said, you can still buy them for me, but I just might not wear them all the time. But it's just so crazy. You never know like what their new things are going to be as they grow. And one of them is I'm going to definitely miss the cutesy pajamas. I told you we were going to be all over the place, and I was serious about that. So the girls' room took a pause, and this is like this closet, I guess it was a pantry, inside of the guest room. So it's just full of junk because it's a great place to just shove things and shut the door. So I am just taking everything out and then going from there. This type of organizing at the Bay is just like real life organizing. It's not necessarily the perfect aesthetic, but right now that's not my goal. My goal is to get things organized and decluttered, and then once we do move on to like doing the room makeovers, you know, making it more aesthetically pleasing. And when I have organization jobs like this that's, you know, not going to be aesthetic, it's definitely harder for me to feel motivated. So keep that in mind. Like, for example, I got new spice jars and some spices. I didn't have enough time to put it into this video, so it'll probably be like in my get it all done video or something like that. But that's easy for me. Like, organizing something that's aesthetically pleasing is easy because I enjoy it, but I don't always feel motivated to do this type of organization. However, it's the best feeling once it's done and things are decluttered and you know what you have. So these are from Target, and I feel like they're like $12 and they're perfect to organize. We get PR packages from Alani and Prime, and a lot of our guests really enjoy those drinks. So I like to keep them in this closet for them when they come. So I'm putting them on this little bar cart. I'm definitely going to purchase one of these for around the holidays, which I don't even want to think about. Everyone's like putting out Halloween content right now, and I love Halloween, but I love Halloween like in September after kids go to school. But right now I don't. I just want to stay in summer because I'm truly a summer girl. But I want to have one of these carts around the holidays when we put out snacks and stuff for the Amazon and, you know, all the delivery drivers and the mailman. I will definitely be purchasing one of these for then.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me.
On to the next day because realistically I don't have time to organize all day long. So here is what the closet looks like once the majority of everything is cleared out. I did find so many different ideas on Pinterest on how to turn this into like a nicer looking pantry. However, I definitely want to have a space for guests to put their clothes and shoes and things like that. So I got these on Amazon. I was totally catfished. I thought they were way bigger, but they wound up working out. If you have something that's just like random stuff that you need to keep, but there's not really a place for them, these are great bins because it hides them, and they're cloth yet sturdy, and they just look really pretty. Every night, both of my girls, who are 5 and 3, Ella's almost 6, can you believe it? She's gonna be 6 next month. I just can't believe it. But they wind up getting into our bed at some point every single night. And so I always thought, like, when we were here, I'd work out in our bedroom, but that doesn't work out because the girls are sleeping in my bed. So I usually work out outside on the deck, which is nice, but if it's too hot, I just do it in the living room. So down here, I like to keep our yoga mats, our roller, jump rope, and bands. We had these extra boards laying around, so, there's no lip on it. It doesn't look perfect, but it's okay for now. Just laying on the wire shelving. I know there's so much you could do with this, but eventually I'm probably just going to pull that all out. But before I put everything back in, I'm just using the Tineco to do a quick vacuum and mop.
What got lost can't be found. You stole every bit of me. Now I can't remember.
Again, it's not Pinterest perfect, but it's organized and decluttered, and I know where everything is.
Ooh, should've known you too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me know, no, no. Someday I will make you.
I love my baby's artwork, but it needs to look more organized. We have these frames at home and we absolutely love them, so I wanted them here as well. So I'm taking our calendar off of that part, and I'm going to wind up putting it on the fridge with a new calendar as well that I'll show you a little bit later. But right now we are putting frames up for their artwork. One, it looks more organized, but two, I feel like they really enjoy them being in frames because it makes them feel special and it inspires them to make new artwork.
You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me know, no, no. I really thought that I knew. I really thought that I knew where I had ya. I really thought we would be. I really thought you and me were forever. But I guess you had other plans. I wish I'd known in advance that way. Maybe I could've guarded my heart, but now I'm just back at the start. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just
All right, back into the girls' room. I have more bins. I got hangers in from Amazon, and we're going to be making Cricut labels. And let me tell you, when I was done the girls' room, I felt so much better because I feel like basically what we're doing is we're getting a starting point for all of the things we want to do makeovers for, but we're starting without having to declutter or organize because that's already done now.
but let me go, go, go. I never thought you would take over my mind, 'cause I've been lost, but I'm giving you all of my time. Isn't that good enough? Changing my patterns a lot. Yeah, I never thought I'd be sitting here wrapped in your arms. So let go of the things you hear. I'm not going anywhere without you. So put a little faith in me, though you're scared.
So these hangers, I think it said were made out of like reused, I don't know, recycled something, but They're cute and they get the job done. I like the colors of them. I was hoping to find more of like clear glitter acrylic hangers like they already had, but they're mix and match. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be done.
You hide your face, but you're so pretty. So let go of the things you hear. I'm not going anywhere without you. So put a little faith in me, though you're scared. No, I made it hard for you, but I can't. Now I wanna make you part of my plans. Put a little faith in me, though you're scared. Sometimes I feel like we're getting nowhere, no.
I don't know if you could tell while I was hanging up the clothes, but anything that the girls have like matching, I put on the same hanger to save space. And then if they want to match, they can. And then I also have this little shoe organizer that I got from Walmart for their shoes. In one bin, I'm putting pull-ups because I still use those for Evie when she sleeps. She's only 3. And then extra hangers.
No, I made it hard for you, but I can't. Now I wanna make you part of my plan.
To show you this little hack, like if you have a toy basket and you don't like how everything looks hanging out, I just put some throw blankets on top of it to make it look a little bit more organized. But finally, we're to the Cricut part, which is like my favorite part of it all, is just being able to label it, because that means the organization is done. Although I do love organizing, this is a fun part for me. And anytime I get a second to be outside, I'm going to do it, especially after being in the air conditioning. Sometimes my husband tries to freeze me to death, so I like going outside and getting fresh air.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine.
And finally, we're just labeling everything. I do want to give a shout out to Chris, because every time I'm organizing and decluttering, I just throw everything into the hallway and he takes care of it for me. It's just like how when you get packages and you throw the Amazon boxes outside and they magically get folded up and put in recycling. I gotta give a shout out to him for all the behind the scenes of like going and dropping things off to donation, or some things that have to go to the dump. He does all of that for me, so that's how he helps in this process.
Not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened.
I know you're shocked that I did like this teal color. I do absolutely love teal, but I was just thinking about their mermaid theme, and I don't have any purple vinyl right now. So like the teal color, I'm going to do teals, purples, and some light pinks in here, and then some golds, of course, once we finally do their rooms. But moving on to another random organization, I am putting mouthwash into this mouthwash dispenser, and I got little cups so that the kids don't have to sit there and share the mouthwash cup. This is an easier way for them, and so they get out a normal amount of mouthwash. And then last but not least, it was really late. It is really late right now. It's midnight, so it's officially my birthday. I am just putting these on the fridge, and then I'll fill them out for the following day. But I wanted you to see them because they're really affordable, and it's a great option to keep you organized. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Sunday.
broken. Don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul. I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life. You'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your heart and temptation.